Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Valverde. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. So, what can they make of this? Nico Williams. Probing pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Williams. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alexander-Arnold. Belling. Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Yerai, nicely aimed pass. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Belling. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Bellingham! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Yuri. Sunset. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Eder Militao, Tchouaméni, Howson. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Prados. Urzeta. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Looks to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Sunset. Prados. Benyat Prados, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. And it's Valverde. Bellingham wins the... Vinicius Junior! Iñaki Williams forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. Prados. Good work on the right flank here. Nico Williams. And here's Guruzeta. It's a threatening sunset! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde. And that's a throw. Sunset. Williams. That's been drilled forward. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Valverde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There are a few waiting for it. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Caresses it through. Chouameni
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Valverde. Chouameni. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's in a great... and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mbappe, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Yerai shifted upfield. Guruzeta! And the ball's come loose here. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Williams. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Williams. Now it's Sunset. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Williams. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Williams. Oh, they could be caught out here. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Danny Vivian, aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Vinicius Junior. And it's Sunset. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Prados. Yerai, it's a sharp pass. Nico Williams. Succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold, moved on forwards, and they win it back again. Sunset. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde, Vinicius Junior, out for a throw. Valverde, and it's Bellingham. Alexander, a header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Mbappe brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Jaureguisa, and it's played forward. Valverde. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, well measured. Williams. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eder Militao, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Yuri forwards and with intent. Prados. Now it's Guruzeta. Played out to the right. He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger shifted upfield. Chouameni. Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nico Williams. Driven forward. Was just lacking in accuracy. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Lovely, now then. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Trados, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! Guruzeta, who does have an assist to his name. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Bellingham closing in on goal. Chance, surely! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper, that was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Tries to get it clear. It's a throw. And it's Chouameni. And here's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. Eder Militao cuts it out. Aim forwards. Valverde. Bellingham. Valverde. Corner given. Got rid. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Valverde. Valverde. played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Valverde. Sunset has found the net here, of course. Nico Williams. Out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ball's gone out of play. It's going to be another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Chouameni. Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Aim forwards. Nico Williams tries a cross. Now it's Williams. Here comes another cross. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Williams. And can he finish it? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Sunset. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. He's there to get rid. Now it's Williams. He's got away. Can he latch on to this? Rudiger gets good distance on it. Now it's Williams. Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ah, such a clever touch. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Calmly anticipates. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Alexander-Arnold. Danny Vivian, gently done. Chouameni chips it through. Nico Williams. And it's Sunset. Arequiza. Now it's Williams. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Proves too strong. Arequiza did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guruzzetta. Sunset! This is not, that's a foul. Be danger here. Might come loose. Yuri with the foul. Chouameni played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. Yuri. Turns and goes back. Guruzzetta goes for a shot! Moved on forwards. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's Belling. Arequiza wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Iñaki Williams. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Eder Militao.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Williams. And it's Arequiza. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Belling. Valverde. And here's Vinicius. Tries a shot! And he's following up! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Valverde. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Jaureguisa. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Get a throw in. Urgeta. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Prados. Shoots! Ball comes in. Williams played it again. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe! Decent chance! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chouameni. There's the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yuri, forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Jaureguisa. Danny Vivian. Up towards the front line. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Sunset. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Valverde. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams, and it's lofted through here. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Yuri. Williams. Yuri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold played over towards the opposite flank. Eder Militao. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. Danny Vivian getting this one clear. Benyat Prados, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Bellingham. And here's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's anyone's ball now. Valverde. Real chance! And somehow it stayed out. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rudiger. Chouameni. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Time to deliver. Cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Cuts out the pass. Howson. Jaureguiza. Williams. And it's Beshish. Can he deliver? Oh, what a climb! The keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Does really well to win the ball there. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Burzetta. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Sunset. Ball's played through. Delivered across. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Danny Vivian. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Rudiger. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Burzetta. Iñaki Williams, not delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Howson. Valverde. Chouameni. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. And they can counter here. Williams. Prados. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Burzetta. Now it's Burzetta. Now it's Burzetta. Approach does pay off here. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Chouameni. Bellingham.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Might be danger here. Great chance! Guruzeta chasing after it. Williams. Now it's Williams, and it's Bashish. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, that's neat. That's a has a shot! Valverde. Bellingham. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. He's free. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Reguizar, it's a delicate pass. Rudiger shifted upfield. Howson. Valverde. Eder Militao. It's just beyond his reach. Valverde, Sunset with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bellingham, now then the ball's come loose. Excellent. He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Reguizar. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Danny Vivian gets over and intercepts. Nico Williams, gently done. Guruzeta, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior, that's really well manoeuvred. Jauregui shifted upfield. Now what's he got in mind? Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Prados. Eder Militao makes the interception. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Valverde. Beñat Prados does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Howson getting this one clear. It's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Sunset. Moved on forwards. And it's Bashish. Oh, it's come loose. Rudiger. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Eder Militao. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gurzetta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Oh, it's a great ball here. Beñat Prados have it back and can go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well read, nice interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
His positioning was spot on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Has a look and plays it forward. Yuri gets over and intercepts. That's a good run down the left. That's tidy. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might...
Chouameni has given away a free kick. defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Prados. Oh, that's a nice ball. Williams' cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexander-Arnold. Nico Williams. Aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Yerai shifted upfield. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Danny Vivian is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward, and here's... Can he finish? And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat. Howson, that's really well manoeuvred. Valverde forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Jaureguisa. This looks promising. Williams, brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior, moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Sunset. Nico Williams. It's a good run down the right. Chance for a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Valverde, Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jaureguizar, gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's been slipped through. Mbappe! Yuri gets it clear. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Howson gets across to intercept that. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Nico Williams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jaureguizar gets a foot in here. Yuri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Howson. Now he's wondering who wants it. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Moved on forwards. The pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's sunset. Now it's Guruzeta. Guruzeta has got himself a free kick. Couldn't steer it in. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.